All right, welcome back, everybody. Callisto here. We are back with the second half of SSO Online today. We're going to have BlazBlue Central Fiction. We actually have a really small turnout. We're just going to have a 4-person round robin. It's going to be more of a chill session, hanging out with our buds, who today are Ebonic Plague and Torith. So, hey guys, thanks for hanging out.
Hello.
So
it's us.
Yeah, one of the upsides to being forced in a net play, right, is like we can bring in remote commentators. If nothing else, like you get to hang out with us from across the country. So,
no, wrong way.
Yeah. I'm this one. There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
It's the opposite. It's the opposite.
Don't mess it up.
I do miss.
All right.
I do miss.
Bring down the volume a little because I forgot that BlazBlue is like mad loud. No, not on you guys. I mean on the game.
Pretty much every
BlazBlue is like jarringly loud.
Or Arc System Works games is mostly BlazBlue. Are like incredibly loud.
I also have a monitor that is like 1 on it is like what 70 on an Asus monitor would be.
Yeah.
It doesn't go any lower than that. So every time it's just like, oh my god.
My monitor's actually on 0 right now because if I turned it up to 1, you guys would hear it in the microphone.
If you can hear mine, let me know. I'm in the same instance. It's at 25, and it's like I don't feel like it went down at all, really.
All right.
I was like, this will lower it, surely. No, not really.
So we're going to go ahead and get started on our round robin here. First match is going to be, actually Torith going to be up first, up against Ice Cool, who's looking pretty good today in the matches we were playing in the lobby so far. So he was definitely, Torith was getting some games off him. He was mostly smoking me. We'll see how it goes. I'm feeling a little warmed up though.
Yeah, that's the reason I jumped into the lobby early just to get the warm-up games was because specifically, like, it's gonna sound like John's, and it kind of is, but my room is dead-ass cold. I have a space heater right in front of me for my feet and my hands.
Yeah, you gotta get the hands. Yeah, it's been like, I feel like this is the double bummer of quarantine. I have nothing to do but like cook, drink, and eat, so I put on hella weight, and I'm like, I should go out and exercise, but it's been snowing here. You can't even go outside because it's been like 30.
Good old Chicago.
Ice Cool.
Well, if you're not a coward, you can go outside.
Yeah, I am. No, I'm not doing that. Ice Cool.
Go freeze to death, bro.
Walking into Susanoo, he plays actually a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all the Terrami clones.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of Ragna, yeah.
And then on the other side, we got Bullet.
Alright, so it's time for me to block for 7 years.
I think.
Are you going to commentate your match, or do I have to field this one?
Yeah, we usually just kind of all do ours. Like, Zach and a Box and I both usually enter the Grand Blue Bracket and just commentate our matches.
That's cool, though. Yeah. So, Turtles versus Ice Cool coming into it. Already with the jump C right there from Ice Cool. Safe jump pressure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. This is the wake up DP?
That's the big thing about Fighting Bullet, right?
How my eye, that hurt my eyes. I went cross-eyed.
That's the big thing about Fighting Bullet is recognizing your setup, being able to block the wake up DP, because that DP is not actually a grab; it is a strike.
Yeah, didn't it used to be a grab, like back when she first came out?
If it was in a very original vanilla.
Yeah, like in CP, like.
But I'm pretty sure it was not, because I remember playing against her back then, and I don't remember it being her true grab.
I remember it being super easy to beat back in the day. Like, it would never hit me, and now it, like, regularly hits me.
It doesn't block it, bro. Like, oh, that was super smart. Not just, like, baiting the burst right there, but, like, using the level 2 towering flame. In the air.
DP.
Yeah, to space out any sort of like thing while also keeping it nice and meaty. So it allowed for the hit, and then an immediate burst there was caught.
I just want to point out how rude it is to say just block it to a Ragna player like that. You know that's not in my ability.
Like I don't know what to tell you. Then I play Azure. You think that's in my ability?
Yeah, exactly. I thought you would know.
Just block it, bro.
All right, Ice Cool, pretty good round so far. Working on the perfects.
Does that help? Oh.
No.
He should be good if he gets the full. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, big sword.
I like how he went for a sword and not a Rambo super. Unless it doesn't hit in that instance, because I mean, you know, she was pretty low to the ground.
Yeah, it was also pretty late in the combo. Air tech time might have been a little bit low at that point.
Yeah, yeah. And I do believe Sword is the faster super. Of the
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so first game.
If it looks like I'm learning this matchup, it's because I am.
Yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of Susanoo players locally historically. Heroic Legacy would play him here and there. Nobody EXE would mess around with him here and there, but we didn't have like Susanoo mains like running around to get matchup experience against very often. So
I feel like almost everyone dabbled in Susan at some point.
Yeah, I mean I feel like that's the reason like people were so excited for him to come to BB Tag is like he's a really cool character who has some pretty severe limiters on him. And then when they're like, okay, what if we put him in a game where he doesn't have those? And then it's like,
then he still struggles in neutral.
Yeah. But then everyone else also kind of has their historic limiters removed as well.
You get that hit. You get that hit though. Nice.
Yeah, if you get the hit, the opposing character usually dies even with like partner stuff, which is pretty cool. But the problem is like getting that hit is so fucking difficult. It's ridiculous. Can I curse on the stream? I already said the F word.
Yeah.
I did too.
I mean, I'm gonna be playing matches. You're gonna definitely hear it. I had some definite like. I had to get quiet commentating my match in Granblue earlier because I got hella salty, and then I just like salt fueled rage beat the person.
God damn it. Because we're in the quarantine and we're not at like unless it is a specifically like sort of esportsy event, I curse again.
Yeah.
So
you're bringing it back out.
Like, yeah, it's like people don't remember, but like I was never really like all this stuff is like a filter.
Yeah, it's like learned behavior that now that you're not doing, now that you're not like at work, it's all coming back. It's muscle memory that's slowly eroding.
Oh, okay, yeah, using the 5A there. Got the counter hit off the
Did not expect him to mash there.
And he has enough stuff.
That's the thing. There's a lot of decision making going into when you see somebody OD. Like, are you willing to pressure them, or are you worried about EA, right? Like, and so one of the things is like, because Ice Cool had so much health, he was probably not giving any care in the world about if
especially she wasn't in Active Flow either, so it's like, what's the worst thing that happens? You eat like what, like 2K for a raw EA with no Active Flow? It's a lot of measure.
Like taking 2.5 as Susanoo with almost full health would have been nothing. There's no way he would have cared about it.
No, 2A's too small. Alright.
Okay, so set up. The most JA I've ever seen in my life as a Susanoo player. Most Susanoo's use that in very specific situations because it's not like the most amazing JA in the world, but it's also not bad, right? Oh, that's not gonna flash yet.
Oh yeah. Fuck. It's really hard as Bullet trying to deal with any character who has giant normals that can just get you before you can even try to get in. Because you just got. That's why I've been blocking for so long, and I don't want to block, but I got it.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Bullet, you gotta block.
Yeah.
You can't just wake up DP everything.
I've been trying to do it sparingly, so I only got baited once with the tower.
I'm glad we warmed up a little bit too. I had that time to remember. Like, I was much faster than normal of being like, oh yeah, barrier.
I need to do that.
Yeah, one of the things that you really have to look out for is Susanoo is when to instant block barrier, because instant barrier is very, very important in pushing him out during guard strings, because otherwise he puts you in what feels like a pseudo infinite block.
Yeah, because he has a lot of forward movement on a lot of his options, so he kind of like, even though regular barrier will push him out, his own moves just kind of work him back in.
So that's why you need to do instant block barriers, because not only do you need like the slight extra bit of frame advantage, but you also need the extra pushback. So. And it also depends on the normals that you need to instant block barrier as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to like find those spacings of when I can do that. If you see me press buttons during a stupid time, like that was dumb. That's why.
I'm still tight that like, you know, Terumi got his final version, Jin got his final version, you know, Tsubaki got her final version, and I never got to play as Black Beast. Like, I think that would be, you know.
Because that counts as two characters.
Yes, this is two characters.
No, it's not. Susanoo's not two characters.
Oh yeah, he's just in the armor. He's just, yeah.
Armor, bro.
I thought he like absorbed Jin in the.
No, he kicks Jin out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Reminds me of the weirdest fight I ever saw a couple get into, where the girl was running out to buy smokes and she wanted to wear the track pants that the guy was wearing because she was in pajama pants, and they like got in a fight in front of me because he wouldn't give his pants up. That's basically what happens with Susanoo. He kicks Jin out of his own pants. All right, high school making some quick work here.
Yeah, first round of the third game here. Going pretty quickly to high school. Yeah, it's been pretty hard for all. Yeah, 60 overhead.
Yeah, that is. That's a Tekken overhead. Like kicks you in the shin. Like. Nice.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts about Susanoo full screen. He does have that 6A option, which is a literal gun, and it's fastest projectile in the game.
Yeah, especially
really good durability as well.
If you know that you have, a certain goal in terms of unlocks that you need to hit just kind of one more tap on, it's such a good option for that. 5K, dang. High school, finishing with a perfect.
Even if you don't need to unlock a particular thing, like you can always just level up tackle more, because like 6A into unlock will always level up tackle if it's the only thing you have.
Yeah.
Because it resets the counter every time you do the unlock.
Which is like a reasonably decent move if you're gonna like you're only sort of spending resources because you just got it for free from the 6A from full screen anyways. So.
Yeah, level 2 and higher tackle is actually really nice, because level 1 tackle is like minus, and then like, it's been a long time, so I'm forgetting the, but it does change combo ability, right? Still, like, level 2 and higher tackle change combo ability because there's like a launcher and shit. But I'm forgetting the frame data, if it even changes frame data on the later tackles.
So up next, we're going to have myself and Kizzer Crate. Kizzer coming off a really good showing earlier today, getting second in BlazBlue. So he was having a pretty good day. Took a little bit of a break between to warm up a bit in BlazBlue. Looks like he's going 9. It's been so long that since we've played BlazBlue together, he was a Jin player the last time I played him, which was probably in CP.
Yeah, this is his main character. He's played 9 for since she's came out, probably. He I'm gonna tell you right now, he does round start first. First hit you get on him, he'll more than likely burst.
Or he'll just do that.
Well, yeah, but the thing is he also has like 9 normals, right? Yeah. So, like, he doesn't play BB2 often, right? See, there it is. Yeah. Because that one wasn't a 5A starter, right? So like, he doesn't play BB super often, but when he does play, he like clearly shows like the fundamental prowess, like the thoughts and everything like that. 9 versus Ragna can be really funky for Ragna, obviously, but like Ragna is one of the few characters who has several long-reaching normals with a quick run speed at the same time, so he can actually catch her out of doing certain things.
But it's still like a keep away game for most of it, right?
9 would want to play like the outside of 5C range if at all possible, because her normals actually reach further than that. But that's not always going to happen. There's intricacies that go into that. Obviously, you got to be looking out for rock by checking your spell gauge and things.
Oh my God! Stop with the rocks!
No.
Gotta watch that spell gauge when blocking her. That was actually a really good way to get out. Unfortunately, it didn't fully work out, but it still got out because, the most recent buff to Blood Scythe allowed for invincibility on the way up.
Yeah, so. After frame 5, it's invuln for most of the way. Oh, good call. He just backed out.
Choosing to be a lot more defensive instead of playing up in your range.
Ooh!
We should have like a rock counter for. How many rocks will happen this one?
I blocked one. Now I'm only minus 20.
Nah, it's not that plus anymore. It hasn't been that plus in a long time. It's plus 6 now, I believe.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's really not bad. Before it was plus 21. Plus 22.
A lot.
Oh, nice block right there. And then the 2A to go under the second hit.
Yeah, great block and punish from because they're there.
Good game.
That was the first time I had thrown that out too already. Like, he was ready for the first Gauntlet Hades online off the bat, not looking bad.
I think that's one of the like things that like if you're playing online and you see a Ragnar player, you have to you only have to be.
You
looking
have to
for
steel
gold.
yourself for it, because like I mean, dude, Ice Cool and I were playing Ragnar Mirrors earlier, and
Yeah.
I had the moment where like we telepathically connected, and he's like, "I'm about to Gauntlet Hades." I'm like, "He's about to Gauntlet Hades," and then I still got hit by it. Like,
Yeah. You're like, maybe I can challenge it because I know he's gonna Gauntlet Hades. I'll press the button. I got hit. All right,
Yeah.
fair enough. My bad.
Rip.
My bad.
but it was just straight like, "I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up and block it," and then I just did not. Like,
Sometimes you do stand up and block it, but you like twitch
yeah,
block it.
you get
know
the
what I mean?
jump.
So you like sit back down.
You see-
or you
You
jump.
see,
That's
you
what
go
happens
back
to me.
into it and you're like, oh god.
Usually what happens to me is like I react too quickly and I kind of like flinch to up back, so I actually get caught out of jump startup.
Yeah.
That too. Yeah, I've done that. It's the real feels bad. Like you could tell, like I did the correct thing, but I did too fast. Unfortunately, that's
That's what I was talking about. I have trouble with those micro dash 5C pickups online.
Makes sense. It's not exactly the easiest thing with latency. It's already hard enough offline.
so. As someone who doesn't know 9 enough, after she DPs, is that just a visual effect, or is there actually?
No, that's actually a buff. So whatever color the buff, she gets a buff to the element that the color corresponds to. So basically, her normals will do more damage depending on what element. So if you get the blue buff off the DP, you might see a 9 player start to use more water, or you might not see it at all. Like,
It might just be a non-factor for them.
yeah, I mean, it really depends on what they're trying to accomplish.
No, that was bad.
Oh no.
First,
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's the little
to get my
stuff
for
that.
5C.
Yeah, that's the little stuff that's hard online, like getting like 6/6 normals, and not accidentally getting just the 6 normal.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, the call out.
that's a cool air grab. I didn't know that's what her air grab looked like.
Yeah. It's that's just been how it is for the entire time. Oh, reset. Okay, I thought maybe he was gonna go for a reset. but
Same. I
he
felt
opted
it.
to
I
go
was like,
for
this
it.
is gonna be a reset. I could feel it coming.
Opted
No?
to go for the fairy and stuff. Just yeah. I mean, if it ain't broke,
Nice
right?
challenge.
Oh,
Oh.
another counter hit. Reset.
Oh.
Oh my god. Got it.
You have to be an absolute Chad and go for the pink throw.
Oh my goodness.
It's on.
Yeah, any hit from Callisto. Oh, okay, I was gonna say any hit from Callisto. Immediately gone into overdrive to get that health back, get that extra damage because he's got 100 bar, right? But,
Wow, that
of
is
course,
so
he's
far.
burst there, but
I tried to dash and I got a neutral jump. What was that?
it's not a combo, dude.
Oh.
Big important lesson about fighting games is never gonna let go of the stick, even if you think you're dead.
Yeah, I like went. I tried to mash dash so hard to move up to micro dash 5B afterwards that I got a jump input.
Yeah, that's fair.
My left hand like definitely panicked.
I panicked. I thought I was gonna see an astral. Like I got astral off stream, but I didn't expect to see it on stream.
Yeah, my thought process about that is I think Kizaru was actually just attempting to do Astral Raw, but he got
Yeah,
got
like
2C
an accidental
before it.
normal first. Yeah.
I mean, it would have worked.
I was looking for a standing spell button to Carnage Scissors, and then I just caught off guard by the 2C there.
Yeah, I think most people get caught off guard by that.
It's a really good one.
It's very far reaching. There's the 6C again. No, I guess either he wasn't ready for it or he got kind of like stuttered. But now play. Oh my god, wake up 6B, get it, girl.
Oh god!
What?
I was expecting a tech.
I thought you were gonna like walk up throw. I would have been.
That was a bad burst.
For a second there, I was wondering if that was just Galaxy Brain or not.
Wow!
buttons,
Speaking
yeah.
of,
Wake up 6 BC. Works every time.
oh my
Yeah,
god!
bar it if you're
Your
not.
best round start option for this matchup is just backdash.
Sometimes, depending on the
Yeah.
character you are, when you're fighting 9, like walking away might should actually, because you're not allowing her to build spells if she doesn't connect with
True.
you, right? She can't do it on whiff unless she's in overdrive, so it might be pretty important for that. And then another thing is she has some of the stronger normals in the game in terms of range, in terms of speed, etc. Right? Like no hurt boxes. It's really, really difficult to try and contest her around start as most characters.
Wow, another challenge on Wake Up. Just normals. I went in for the throw. Oh god.
Yeah, big drop right there. So he's gonna try and go for Astral again. Okay.
Oh, I got smoked. All right, good game, Skizzer.
Yeah, because they're with the 3-0 right there.
Not super surprised. I was feeling a little bit rusty, having played almost nothing but BlazBlue fighting game wise since it came out. Like it did go very hard in that to the point where I had to like, I knew it was bad last week when I entered BB tag and I would walk up to people and then BlazBlue throw, which of course is just DP and BB tag. So everyone's like, did you just walk up DP him? I was like,
I mean, the best moments were when it worked, though.
Yeah, Galaxy Brain, dude. You were baiting them to try and throw tech into the DP so you could get that health back as Ragnar, right?
All right, so let me get my pass on.
For the Ragnar 9 matchup, does he like Ragnar have to play like overly aggressive to stay within the range, or is it kind of just like
you're either full screen or your interface?
Yeah,
the mid range is the scariest place.
Okay,
her DP2 is kind of safe, so it's like
her DP is safe. If you block it, it is safe.
Like
you cannot punch it.
The risk reward for them kind of mashing out if they have something stocked is not great. Let me figure out who we're gonna run. Actually, Rudy, why don't you go ahead and play Kizzer?
Okay. I remember this matchup when I fought at Frosty. It was bad.
Yeah, it can be a little difficult for her. Bullet is in that avenue of character that doesn't have strong movement options, which makes 9 all the stronger. A lot of 9's best matchups are versus characters that have trouble moving, right? Yeah. So like if you can't move around her attacks, it's kind of abysmal sometimes. Like,
I think the only benefit is that like if I want to be cheeky, I can do the command grab run.
Yeah. Through her standing normals.
Yeah. Or through also, I think you could also do it through a rock because it counts as projectile, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I didn't know that went through projectiles.
Yes.
Huh.
Rock is projectile.
I didn't know that as a property also went through projectiles. I thought it was just straight like mid and vulnerable strikes.
Shiken and Arm are very familiar with it because I have to use it if they're just like zoning me out. So I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna run full screen through these projectiles. It was a learning period for Shiken because he specifically was trying to like standing. He was trying to do 5A out of the command grab, but the problem is if like you're standing, you're just gonna get hit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I specifically tell him like, crouch, mash 2A. I don't care if your 2A is bad or good, just crouch. It's gonna whiff. You can punish me. It feels counterproductive, but once they learn it, then I get a sad time because I can't use it all the time. It's funny when I get randomly though, because people are trying to jump.
Yeah, so here we go, first game. A lot of similar properties that you're going to see from Bullet is a similar 5B to Ragnar's from like previous matches. Nice bar right there, recognizing the guard strength, not dealing with 6C. Ooh. Oh, there was a tech out, didn't recognize it though.
Good block.
Yeah, I've noticed that Kizzer's been dropping that combo at about that time, you know, because normally you're supposed to like super jump, get the button as fast as possible, but hasn't really been coming out for him. I don't know what the case may be, but
yeah, Toro with some good blocks here, not getting caught by God Hand or rocks too much.
Yeah, okay, 5A.
Yeah,
See if it catches the burst.
Burst out.
Yeah,
He's blocking the God Hand.
For Kizzer as a personal player, he loves to burst almost immediately, right? So.
The block
RC
after the RC. Oh, rocks.
Yeah, you cannot assault the character when she's that far.
I thought about it because she went in, and I was like, should I do that there? And then when I decided to push out,
it would have to be like a Ragna or a Susanoo counter assault or something like that. One that goes further horizontal. Bullets is way too vertical for that to really work out for her.
It's always one of the more interesting aspects in the game that they put a guard cancel in, but it's like arguably one of the worst guard cancels in terms of like most of them are baitable and punishable. A lot of them just aren't very good even before it comes to being punished. Like a lot can be low profiled and stuff, but there's definitely situations where they save the day. Like they're not useless by any means.
Yeah, no, it's just one of those like tools that like it's not like infallible, but you will need to use it sometimes. Kind of deal. Wow, the dash
Finds cover hit, yeah.
right there.
Scared. I feel like I'm playing a bullet hell.
Shame on personal player.
Bullet.
kind of similar to being a bullet hell, because again, you have to avoid
Like
in
that,
perfect
yeah.
situations.
That sucks.
A lot of different, not just spaces covered, but speeds that they move at for all the different things that Nine can put on screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she likes to goad you into moving in a specific area of the screen, and then once you've like fallen into her web or whatever, you know, you kind of get counter hit or
Like there with
whatever
the jump back normal into rocks.
Ooh, fake safe jump situation into the empty jump blow, but oh no, big counter hit off the combo there.
That was with active flow up, so that did a chunk. A lot of meter here.
Dead, right? Oh.
Unless I drop it.
And the rock.
There it is.
Close game one.
I missed the micro dash instead of the full dash. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unlucky. But could have gone at it.
You get to see the difference there when on raw EA when active flow is actually up, then it becomes like a 4K attack for not
It's
much.
So good. I definitely would be a lot more afraid of pressing a button against Bullet when she had active flow and it was an OD.
Yeah.
It's a brave move.
Please select your character.
Oh, so
So that's is that 1-0 or 2-0? Sorry.
1-0.
Okay, that was the first game. Yeah, because he took second round. Yeah.
Toroth hovering.
He was checking his buttons.
Well, yeah. Today I remembered because I don't play on the PS4 often. I didn't have RC bounce, the correct button.
There it is. Yeah. Now you're gonna win every match straight, right?
I wouldn't say that. I just like having the option. So DP and then RC.
Yeah, I've only ever macroed OD because of sometimes when you try to OD and you accidentally plink a button and you get RC instead of OD.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing out the persona.
Why is 19 so cool? She's so cool.
She
I
deserves
hate her so much, but she's so cool.
Yeah, I've never been like mad about how strong she is in either this game or tag, just because like you need a special brain to play her and not like an unga bunga brain like you need some characters. Like you actually need some spatial awareness that is not common.
She's definitely not an easy character to play. Like a lot of people are like, oh, she's so strong, blah blah blah, but she's like actually like something.
Yeah, you're
that's,
managing
really
like significantly different resources than most other characters, because it's, you know, there's plenty of characters in this game that have their own meter of sorts that function for their own unique mechanic, but most of them outside of like her and Platinum, they aren't like they're always the same usually, right? Like you don't have to worry about stocking something specific to get totally different moves. Or knowing routes based on what you have available specifically.
Yeah, and then the thing about the stock too is your opponent knows what you have if they watch the stock gauge, right? So a lot of the guard strings can kind of be given away if they're watching that when they're forced to block.
I feel like that's to some extent sometimes an advantage though, in that like they have to think about rocks, right? Like if they see you're holding the stock, then they're playing the rest of the time like, oh crap, when's the rock coming?
That's why 2C 3C becomes a mix-up versus when you fight this character, because you think they're gonna do 2C rock and then instead they do like 2C 3C or something, right? So you really have to be paying attention to how they're like.
I get hit, that's for sure. As you can see. This is a rough matchup.
It comes with practice. It's not really an easy like thing, but when you're first starting out versus the character, watching the stock gauge while blocking is very, very important, because you need to be able to see like what she might do, because you can also see if she activates the rock or not. Because obviously she doesn't have to activate
it. The rock being activated rather than having to react to the rock.
Yeah, you're not reacting to the rock itself. You're reacting to like the fact that the spell was expended.
It's a lot like kind of the old Street Fighter player concept of watching the stun bar in Third Strike rather than watching like the screen. So you're reacting to like that changing for your hit confirms, not reacting to a hit spark, because it's much easier to see the change in the bar.
Or Guilty Gear reacting to the burst disappearing and actually like trying to get
Yeah, well, I mean, luckily Guilty Gear bursts are actually reactable, so whereas in this game you cannot react to them.
having a hard time, guys. That wasn't fair. This is rush.
It can be pretty rough. Blocking on wake up's pretty hard.
This lady's beating me up.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so Kunga is expended and getting the counter hit JC that leads to full damage. Okay, get the heat levels back. Got all of them. Wake up Obari right there. Maybe because it was recognizing that because of specifically going for heat level, he was like, okay, I can wake up Obari here. There he's out. Oh, gotta watch out. There it is.
I tried jumping. Just get my hands up.
Can Ezreal step out of rocks?
Ezreal eats rock. If you don't eat rock, you lose the matchup.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you cannot block that move. Otherwise, you just can't win.
I'm just gonna
You
go
also
for resets.
you eat God Hand as well, just as a you get an extra family charge. That one's not as important, but it helps. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, overdrive activation is gonna get kind of bodied here. Gonna lead for full conversion.
Doesn't even get an opportunity to use it. Still, a lot of meter on his side and no burst available for Kizzer.
Yeah, definitely possible. There's the Abari 2A.
Good blocks by Kizzer. Gets open up with the 2M though. 2M. I've been playing too much BlazBlue. I just got exposed.
Oh no! Okay. Nice block on the Keen right there. Yeah, I gotta deal with the 9s, air normals. That's gonna whip, and that should wait. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if he had active floor or not.
Oh, King down on the gunplane.
Fighter 4, just sit on the fireball.
Calculated. That was planned. That was planned.
Yeah. That was a trap.
I forgot about the block. Again.
Another big overhead right there. Here's the knockdown. Oh no, drops it. Fairy comes back out. Gonna have Kunzite here.
Oh,
yeah,
stuff the rock before it came out. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can.
I gotta mash more. That's my takeaway. Whoa, no.
That's not gonna hit you. It's not gonna hit you.
Yeah, I forgot. I missed. Oh, good games.
Got this. Closing it out.
I panicked on getting that fail counter and didn't prepare for it.
Yeah, prepare for the burst.
Good games.
All right, so Kizzer looking pretty strong today.
Taking that one.
Yeah,
Rio as well.
Moving himself to 2 sets, tied with Ice Cool right now. So we're gonna run myself against Ice Cool. We'll run myself against Toroth after that, and then since it's shaping up to be the match that determines the winner, we will go ahead after that run Ice Cool in Kizzer Crate. Keep the suspense. I hate when the round robin, when the winning match gets run like before.
Oh,
you know, like so then the rest of the matches just kind of don't matter.
I mean, you know, one of you can
hey, who knows? Maybe I'll shake something up right now.
Like, well, the thing is you don't have to beat them, right? You have to make it so that one of them loses at least a game.
Yeah.
Like,
make the score differential.
The numbers. Yeah.
Kizzer is currently my biggest fan.
God, like.
What a good intro.
Yeah, I like it. I always forget the intros in this game are pretty sick for the character-specific interactions.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not everybody has a character-specific interaction, unfortunately.
I'm familiar with this. Yeah.
Well,
I'm used to that. All my characters, every character I picked so far in any game has not had like interactions.
Do you play BlazBlue?
No.
Then, okay, I was gonna say, because if you do, you're a liar.
They're really good.
They're all character interactions.
I own BlazBlue. I do not play BlazBlue because BlazBlue, when I purchased it, the quarantine happened. I was like, single player game time.
Yeah, no, I totally feel you. Okay.
Vegeta versus Lowain is like ridiculous. Their intro. Yeah. Please define.
Oh, I should kill you. Yeah, one thing I was going to mention was that Tarmi's 5A is actually duckable for most of the cast, almost all of it. So that always becomes a funny interaction. That's why you see most Terran players do 2A instead of like 5A. Wow, I'm really surprised there was no any of that. Pressure, 5B, 5B.
I can kind of see it though, because sometimes if you try to anti-air that blend, you can just get smoked.
He was super low to the ground, that's why I was Confused is all. Like I mean, like I understand not wanting to like get smoked by it because like you die if you.
I thought command grab was coming.
Yeah.
That was a lot of good pressure from high school, but eventually.
I thought I had blocked long enough that he finally was going to go for the command grab.
6B comes out. Here's the RC. Oh, it jumps
God, I
out
can't
of it.
play
Yeah,
her.
that's the second time.
Nice. Good challenge.
Like an easy knockdown off the. I lied. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Overcrit RC.
You're gonna get health back though. That's the nice part about this, right? Is like what was like he was behind, now he's ahead. Oh no. I cannot tell you the last time I saw that super. It's been so long. That super sucks.
Oh wow, he punished the air grab attempt from there.
Yeah, 6B pressure.
Try the ZP.
Yeah, hilariously enough.
Yeah, there's the command grab.
Command throw. Bar he built. I'm surprised he didn't RC to finish it off. Because you know he could win RC into
That's
like
not
anything.
what I wanted.
Oh no! Oh god! Okay. Purple throw? No push-ups?
Yeah. Good tech on the purple throw for sure.
Oh my god! Yo, they're flailing right now.
Wow.
There it is, Astro. That one does hit.
That purple throw is actually, I like accidentally plinked the RC into 6B, and it came out as purple grab, and I'm sad it didn't hit because that would have been sick. We gotta bring back push-ups. I think no.
I
Everyone.
do purple throw push-ups every time.
I would die. I would die.
I do them every time.
If I don't tech throws in CF, I'm going to die if I have to do push-ups for that.
There was a point in CP when we had like, we were like gunning for like what was the most purple grabs you could put in a combo. I think I had like a 4 purple grab combo in the corner. All right, so 1-0 Ice Cool.
It's
Still trying to affect this round robin, have some impact.
you can indefinitely purple grab if you also don't care about the combo being a blue beat.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm still waiting for the day where I get cheeky and RC something into my 720 command grab.
I'm sure you'll be able to get it at some point. Like,
5A.
Well, it's more I just forget about doing it, and then it like a situation where I could have done it happens, and like, but that's a bad idea.
is it a bad idea?
I'm too tryhard. That's why.
Oh wow, missed the 5C off the dash. It ran just a little bit too far before pressing it, I guess.
Wow, what are these
Yep.
buttons?
That's JD, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So what you guys might notice there was Callisto actually used 2A when he would normally be blocking the third hit of 6C. So if he had not RC'd it there, 2A would not have come out and he would not have got counter hit because he would have already been blocking it. Otherwise, he gets the 2A. It's like one of those old like Street Fighter concepts, you know, on ranges and shit.
Nice. Good challenge on that.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes, oh, Masenga.
Tech
That's
super.
full
Oh
conversion.
no! Oh no! All right, he heard us talking. He's in the chat. Rude.
That's funny.
Wow.
Good challenge.
That was a super good challenge. That's goodness, like recognizing when you can actually challenge a character is like such a hard feat because there's so many characters in the game, right? And it also just depends on which like matchup you're fighting at the time.
Plus the situation differentiates on the circumstance.
Oh, I got
like,
missed. I thought he was gonna go behind me.
Yeah. Am I IBing? Am I barrier IBing? Am I in this correct spacing? Do I have a normal that's fast enough to challenge it? And what do I get off of this normal if I even hit it? It's
Yeah.
wild.
Oh, dropping the JC right there. JD's gonna help out the counter hit, but no full conversion. There's the 6A.
I still.
Fortunate drop. Nice. Good overhead.
It's always 6B, man.
Yeah.
It's always 6B.
Gauntlet Hades, no problem. 6B, what's that? Good.
Oh.
Waiting for the delay tech.
I wonder if he tried to wake up counter or wake up Masenga and just drop the input. There it is.
Maybe.
Full conversion. Wait, can he kill?
This
I
might.
think he might be dead. Hold on.
You might be dead. You're dead. He's dead. Yeah.
I am actually tight because I don't understand why the 2C whiffed.
Racism usually. That's what I say.
Jesus.
That's how I get away with it. Like, oh,
You know what? I'll
that's your
take
lift?
that.
It was
I'll take
racism.
that. Yeah. Let's go with it. Print it.
Unfortunately, you are not allowed to claim racism on this.
No,
Sorry.
but you're allowed to claim it for me.
I was rooting
That
for
is your
Callisto.
job as
I'm
a
person of
commentator
color,
here.
So therefore, it is racism against me. You know?
Please select your character.
Yeah, so
Alright.
game number 3 coming in.
I was wondering, like,
Yuki Terumi.
what a good call that super was, but also how close that could have been. Like, he just had one hit to die. It was crazy. Good call.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I got it. I think I got it figured out now.
But Ice Cool's kind of been. I've noticed, like, he likes to wake up a Bari a lot.
Action.
But he does like switch it up enough to where you have to wonder, you have to hesitate. That one moment, like, do I do nothing? Do I let him rock? Nice Jake.
Yes, I mean, like, that's just fighting games in general. Sometimes you have to check the opponent and be like, okay, I'm gonna wake up a Bari. Okay, I'll wake up
Oh,
block this
no,
time.
nice OD.
Oh,
I got
what?
away with
Not
one
a
there.
full version.
Oh,
There's the overhead. Didn't have anything to do anything after, though. AJK. Oh, got 2B off that?
Ooh, double overhead.
this makes.
Yeah, 16 overheads right there. For the purpose of this 30
Yep.
push-ups.
Yep. Someone's keep track. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, come on! I got that one. What? I definitely teched that
Ryan. Ryan.
Level 2.
one. I was like not even looking to burst because I was busy looking for that.
You're gonna have to pay installments on these push-ups.
Yeah, I don't think I can do 40 at once. Not in quarantine body. Wow.
That's why you got a purple throw.
Oh my god, I took that regular one too.
he does
What
have
is
a
going
40.
on?
Listen, I don't blame you on regular throws. I've missed this all day, so we'll just have a joint collaboration of John's.
6B. Oh, caught him jumping out. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'd rather
Whoa.
first that too. Good.
buzzy
Whoa.
jumping.
Unfortunate, didn't get the punch in the move.
Yeah, I mean that's really lucky for Callisto.
Not
The
anymore,
60
no.
is gonna connect. It does have 50 bar. It's gonna hurt, but
Wow, that's a combo. That was cool.
Yeah.
there it is.
Did kill, yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, Kids Are Great. You're on your own.
Nothing but 3-0s today, baby.
He's just gonna have to win.
All right, so Turoth gonna step up. We're gonna run the consolation match between the two of us.
Yo, commentator match.
Yeah, that's actually Zach in a Box and I usually have to play against each other
Yeah.
in BlazBlue when those brackets come through. So it's pretty fun. Last week it was Jita Mirror too because we were both playing her for the week.
It's godlike.
It was fun.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough of an excuse. If I lose against Callisto, I won't have as much of an excuse because like this, I know this matchup.
Yeah,
I
I
still
would
get
hope
smoked,
so.
but I do know this matchup.
Yeah,
We
probably.
have like
Uh,
6 practices in Chicago.
Yeah, we have
your,
a lot of Ragna players here.
If you're playing BB in 2020, I feel like, and you don't know the Ragnar matchup, there's something wrong. I feel like.
Listen, some of us started a year, okay?
Yeah, I
A year,
mean,
a year okay.
I could see like what if you started like right at CP or something, you know, like when he had fallen off a bit, even though because like CF Ragnar I think is like actually hella good, but it's not like CS Extend Ragnar who was like jacked up. Like that character was actually messed up, and he
For
was.
pretty much all of CS. He was really strong.
It was
I've
funny
never even
because
touched BB before CF.
so in CS2, they like took some stuff away from him and gave him new stuff to replace what they had taken away, and some of those tools were very strong. And then in CS Extend, they gave him back everything that they took away, but he
Nice.
kept all of the replacement stuff as well.
Hell
So
yeah.
he just had
Hell
like
yeah.
infinite tools, and they were all very good.
Action.
Game 1 here.
I knew something was coming.
I feel like if there's a character that Bullet can like sit down and be like, this matchup's just fine, it's probably Ragnar.
It depends. 5D in the corner definitely keeps me jailed out if you time it right, because I'm gonna super jump and now I'm gonna try and get out, but it's not.
Okay, but what if you just block it? What happens after you 5Ds?
Then he keeps putting me in the block zone.
But what is he gonna do after 5D that puts you in the block zone that
Eventually,
isn't negative?
eventually mixes me up because I'm bad at block.
But that's I don't think you're listening to the question I'm asking.
Fair enough. Nope.
Oh man, nice Amari right there from Callisto. He's gonna be able to get the kill here pretty easy.
Yeah, I didn't
didn't
even.
wanna waste
That's
that
actually my
burst.
bad side for Carnage Scissors too, so I didn't have to worry about it. Thankfully, the
The bad side.
yeah, thankfully the
At
228.
that point, you could have just went for like un-OD'd Devoured by Darkness, and you would have. It probably still would have killed. Okay, jumps out of the blood spike. Again. That's crouch. Yeah, and he recognized it. I remember the first time Bullet ever came out. I was very
Yeah, it's hard to
confused
tell
about
her
crouching
crouch
state,
animation.
because her standing hit step state was like
Ooh.
just as like egregiously
Yeah.
hilarious. Oh my goodness, nice flash. Although I don't believe 2A is a load, is it?
No, it's not.
So- oh, that's
Oh,
easy
what?
money.
Where's my
Oh,
dad?
okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I jinxed it again. I'm sorry. Why do I keep doing this? Trying to whip punish the 6B right there. No dice. Got random Carnage Scissors, but that's because he wants to get in that ass.
I should have held it
Told you, I
first.
can't block. I was wondering in that moment, like, why is he doing this? And then before the instant I thought about why, I got hit.
Ragnar players, not all Ragnar players, mind you, love to like you see 100 bar, they'll probably Carnage Scissors just to get in because they'll also get
absolutely.
RC afterwards.
I will say that the hard part is coming back from BB Tag. That Carnage Scissors is a very different Carnage Scissors from the CF version, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna Carnage Scissors some shit, and then it doesn't instantly go full screen through everything, and you're like, oh,
Nope.
I actually have to use this correctly.
Man, restraint, whack.
To be honest with you, I think like random Carnage Scissors is actually bad regardless. And
Not
there's a
random, but
reason
like,
Beta Dude doesn't do it.
like I was playing against a new, and I saw a projectile, and I went to like Carnage Scissors it on reaction, and it just hit me. I was like, oh.
Okay, that's like reaction though. That's like different. It's like Carnage Scissors RC just to get in is like, I do not think that's any good.
I think you're obligated, if you're going to do Carnage Scissors to get in, to hold the D and try and like get that mixed up.
Oh,
wow.
dropping the combo right there. Yeah, okay, still ended up getting the throw.
All right, I'm going to be an adult, and I'm going to hold my burst.
Oh, got the command grab. Yeah, this should kill without issue.
Yeah, okay.
That's my accomplishment for the day. I finally didn't do a terrible burst.
Good old.
Yeah, good old Cali burst. Guess it hasn't been a Cali burst for a number of years, but still. It will forever be a Cali burst in my eyes.
Ooh,
Get the two
that's a
right
whip
after each
punish.
dash, but just kind of jumping out. Got the whip punish on the 5B. He's gonna be able to get full conversion here, get his heat levels back as well. No, drop the
Micro
JB.
dash is hard.
Oh, what?
You should have been easy OA, bro. You would have. Like, gonna get the TC, finish it off with Nightmare. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, caught the Gauntlet Hades with the DP. Okay. Yeah, I had the RC because no heat levels. Got an active flow available, however. Oh my god, there's 100 bar. Plus burst. Got the 2 beat though.
Oh, wow, I flinched. Unburstable. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the, so the Hellsfang was like just supposed to be blocked so that I could like run up and RC after it, and I wasn't expecting the second part to actually hit when the first one whiffed.
Yeah, it's a big bun. This matchup is not one of my favorites for Bullet, just because a lot of it boils down to how good at dodging the big buttons can you be.
Yeah.
That
Gotta be
feels
able
like
to space properly.
Yeah, spacing and his buffers are just so good. Like the risk reward on throwing out like a 5C buffer in Hellsfang, especially when you have meter.
I don't really have a lot of amazing tools at whiff punishing you, because like you recover so quickly that the things I do have are risky and yours are not. So if I whiff, you can just whiff punish me after you whiff. After you whiff. It's a hard time.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Okay,
Rebel,
1-1 right now.
action.
Already going. Does heat level command grab? Got heat levels, so can do stuff afterwards. But right there with the drop, the fatal counter 5C's guard. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I've seen that combo drop a lot.
And when it
That's
happens
in that
like,
very specific spot.
oh
God. And opting out the RC it right there. Got the 6B. Goes immediately into 6A. Get the full conversion here. Look at all the help. Oh yeah, I was looking for that DP.
no. I thought it was gonna be a.
Oh, that is not what I wanted.
That's DP and not a super. Sick. Okay, I was.
Of course you. Okay. That was my fault. My fault. I'm mad. I'm molding.
Oh, we got DP.
This time.
Hey, gotta present it every now and then, right? Okay. 60 pressure. Oh, we're gonna open up a little bit of TD, but there it is. DP again. Oh, soy. Yeah, 2B is such a good normal. It goes so far.
Yeah, it does reach super far. That's not a crossover. What am I doing? That should have been JB. I Catalina'd.
Oh no. Are you? You're. Oh, I thought you were dead. Okay, we are now.
I'm goofing up. I got a lot of drops. Yeah. Okay, understandable.
There, it's already close to the corner too. So I was gonna say it's gonna be a quick Nightmare Edge combo, but I lied. I feel like I'm just jinxing everything at this point. Like,
I thought I was close enough to get the 3C, but whoops, Jesus.
No.
Don't think I don't.
That's something.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the 2B again. That should be done. No way. No heat. Is that gonna kill him? Really? I didn't think that was gonna kill. I guess you built the extra. Yeah. Okay.
Bullet Super just has really good like scaling.
Just minimum damage, yeah.
Because it has no invincibility, so it should be good for something.
Well, I mean, that's just a combo super then at that point.
And that's all it is, yeah.
Which a lot of characters have.
Yeah.
I wanna.
Except for mine, which becomes unblockable in OD.
I haven't been able to like scoop someone. I want to grab someone's phone.
It's so fake, but the silliest. Jinsoku will do it to me when we play Ragnamirs. He'll be in OD if he has bar, and he'll do like Dead Spike RC, run up Devoured by Darkness behind it for the unblockable.
His favorite is the IAD DP RC.
Yeah.
I always get hit by that. I can't block that. It's unblockable.
I don't trust. So for me personally, as a Ragnar player, I can't cross up DID from the player 1 side. I can only do it from player 2 side. So like you'll only see sometimes like in clutch rounds, I'll try to work my way to that side of the screen on purpose.
So 2-1 right now. Trying to shake up the standings. Again, big drop. Oh, luckily that wasn't counter hit. Otherwise, Callisto would have got a full combo.
He actually still can pick up even off regular hit there. I just missed it.
Well, yeah, but it's turned around, right? So you actually don't have the time because Ragnar still has to turn back around for the 2B or whatever button you have to press.
Yeah.
At least I thought that's how it worked. I could be wrong. I'll concede if I am. Not any bar to work with. Yeah, the spike's gonna whiff, and there's the. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Just gonna catch. I couldn't do more from a 2A, but still 3.6k. Wow.
That's why I was saying, oh, buddy. It's terrifying. Getting hit by bullet when she has like
I can't even hold
that's
up
gonna
there.
kill.
What the? Okay,
It would have killed, you know. Oh, nice
Yeah,
block
nice.
right there. Then the 2A, perfect. That was exact counterplay on that one. Super, super good there from Turtle. Oh my god. Wait, really? You guys, I guess because you chicken blocked it, then did 2A and he did 5B. Yeah, yeah. You waked up 6B because he messed up the DP input? What a godlord.
Wow, she just low profiled 5B.
Yeah, you know that. You know this.
Oh, fuck. No.
Yeah,
Oh
trying to
my
get
god,
the
I was
mix
just
up right
holding
there.
down back. Come on.
Trying to do some fake Cosma shit, I feel you. Oh, big drop. 2A for sure. Oh god, the Ragnarok Classic. That could have been death, yeah. I think that was a very good burst right there. Oh, gotta get all this health back too.
Good read.
Jumped over it. Can punish though. RC got the pressure there. It's not low. Probably
Why did
expecting
I do that? That was a terrible idea.
I mean, you could win the game off this, I guess. Oh, Carter Scissors, but not gonna punish. Is the full thing gonna be able to get an easy 5C off this?
And I thought I had to punish. I was a little bit late. And I'm dead.
There it is.
All right, wrap it up for me.
3-1.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, everybody. I got the water bottle right here, dude. Like, all right.
All right, so it's going to bring us to our last match to figure out the winner. We're going to have Ice Cool coming up against Kizikray.
Okay. Real,
Yeah, I
real
don't-
man hours now.
Even if it's something tiny like this, like I just enjoy having an opportunity to still play this game and still put it on stream. It's just a cool game. Like I don't know how else to
I don't
describe
know.
it. Like you need
This seems a bit redundant, but have we shilled CF yet on the CF stream? Have we shilled it yet? We should probably shill.
yeah.
It's still one of my favorite games, without question.
While we are getting ready for the next match, I do want to remind everyone, actually on this channel next week, you'll find the NA PS4 section of World Serpent Championship. It's a multi-platform, multi-region BBCF online major going on next weekend, so you still have time to sign up for that. All the proceeds go to charity. There are some, I don't think there's monetary prizes, but there are some different kind of like stuff you can win from the artists and whatnot. We also have a matcherino you can donate to if you want to support either of these two players who are going to be playing for the last shot here. You can use that link or that string for a 50-cent coupon code to throw in 50 cents for free. Of course, there's also manga available from Kaiten Books, who's one of our marketplace partners. Anything you buy from them does also go a portion of that towards our pot. And we have shirts available with this sick art from Quasimodo X, available at teespring.com/the-waifu-dome. And that's all my $8.95s for now. We can play video games again. I promise.
Are you sure?
Buy the shirt.
Yeah,
Buy the
that's all I
shirt,
got.
though. It's sick.
That's all I got.
It's a cool shirt.
Yeah, it's the booby
I
shirt.
like the art. Oh yeah, for sure. We were like,
else you want?
Puppy Swarm helps kind of coordinate that with Quasimodo X, and they're like, "Is this too much titty?" I'm like, "No, that is on brand for my event. Thank you very much." Like that is,
Perfect titty.
yeah, that is
Here's
the
your money
exact
and
amount
a
that
tip.
I'm
Thank
looking
you very
for our
much.
event.
I'm going to actually bring up the link here on my own computer.
I think people
I
are. I think people sometimes will. You know, I'm pretty buttoned up. Isaiah's worked with me a ton at majors.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty straight-laced and professional for things that are under other people's brand. When it's my brand, the anime titty's coming out. Like we're doing it. It's fine.
Hey, yeah, I feel you. It's the same for me. Like, like if it's for somebody else's stuff, you know, you won't hear any cursing. You won't hear any. But if I can do whatever, then I do whatever.
True professionals, both of you, for sure.
I
Great.
definitely am not a professional. I just look like I'm a professional.
That's what a professional can be. You're just faking it until you make it. That's what they all say, right? Or something? Yeah.
Nigga, we made it. Yeah, let's go. Ice Cool versus Kisser. All right.
This will be fun.
Letting the intros rock. I haven't seen full intros in a little while. Wow, what a whip punish off the bat. That's actually Yeah, that's something that I think is really strong because 5C is such a great poke for Susanoo, but for most characters, if you just walk slightly backwards at the beginning of the round, you're going to be just out of 5C range, and that button is hell with punishable. Whoa.
Like, especially given the strength of Nine's buttons,
Yeah.
she can whip punish very easily.
Right,
Big
Susanoo.
damage here. Take him all the way to the corner. Thanks, Grand Viper. Also unlocked the
There's the
DP.
DP, that's safe, and he was in
can't
the
do anything.
air. Yeah, that was even
Yeah.
worse. That's actually
She
about
may
as
as well
bad.
be plus.
Yeah, exactly. Because he had to wait to land, he was actually minus landing after the DP with full meter there from Kizzer.
Man, that could have been so much worse though too.
Yeah, if he got above it, he actually would have been able to press a button on the way down and then do something, but he was not actually as far above it as he probably thought. Ended up getting counter hit. Air to air right there. He's gonna be able to unlock Lightning Orb. That's plus. God, that's so plus. Like Grand Viper.
Easy 4.4k, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, that's just kind of a staple of Susanoo, right? It's just getting a crazy amount of damage off things. Not everything, mind you, but
Yeah. Really good play from High School.
super strong. 1-1 in rounds from the first game already.
Yeah, this is kind of... Yeah, there's a nice response with the 6A. Like, for the most part, full screen is going to be more dangerous for Susanoo, but 6A is a really good option that can interrupt 9 when she's trying to put things out from that far.
So you know what's really funny about 6A versus 9? Is 9 can completely negate 6A from full screen by pressing 4A.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because her normals negate other projectiles, so she can 4A, 4B, 4C.
So just on reaction, like no.
It's mad funny.
I think that
I've
would
seen
be...
it in person.
Yeah.
I think it's an offline specific thing.
Yeah,
but, like, I don't
yeah.
think you can do it online.
If I saw someone consistently doing that online, I would not want to play them.
They got the Game Shark installed.
Yeah,
The packets are being
that's the
sent.
aimbot. That's the aimbot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first game going to Kizzer, handing High School the first of the round robin, meaning he is now in the lead unless High School is able to make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, for the
which
most
is-
part, they won all their sets in 3-0, so, I mean, this set entirely decides the winner. Now that I'm catching up, actually entering the score, because I forgot I had to do that.
I can't believe you.
Yeah.
No.
Us called you professional. Come on, man.
Are you gonna make him out to be a liar?
It's hard, man. I'm just a Final Fantasy VII Remake player. I don't know how these games work.
What is a combo?
I can't believe I stopped playing that game long enough to do this today. Everyone should be very proud of me.
I am. I appreciate it.
It's really fucking good.
I was looking at the Waifu Dome Teespring thing, and it has a Samsung case.
Yeah.
Model,
Yeah.
so it doesn't actually fit. I'm a little
Yeah,
upset.
so I have to really weigh it because I don't think there's a phone case to fit my personal phone, but there is one that'll fit my work phone. So I gotta decide if I'm willing to commit to that on my work cell. Because at some point I'm gonna have to give that phone back, right? And be like, oh, hold on, let me take my titty case off before I hand you this back. Like, my bad.
Just make sure you do it before you even speak to a superior.
No, they can keep it. Like, just handing it.
No.
It's like putting your badge on the table. Sorry, fairies. Ow! Ooh, that was sick.
That's one of the few times I've seen Susanoo 2C not just completely blow up a cross-up situation.
Yeah. He was high
Oh,
enough to get over it, and then the fairy created a cross-up situation.
It's not about the damage here, so, well, I mean, it also is about the damage, but he also gains stocks when he does this shit. Oh my god, he's gonna keep the pressure going,
Yeah,
too.
everything's unlocked right
okay.
now.
He's dead. Like, I'm not even...
Yeah.
We all know how this will go.
I'm not even touching that one.
As soon as she said counter.
Got all the stocks. The lady said counter.
Counter!
Dude, that counter's so iconic that literally one time in Comp Breaker, just in my room, just chilling. Or no, it was CO Taco. I was just in my room on my phone. I heard when I go to the bathroom, fatal counter. I'm like, someone's playing CO.
I gotta see if that lady's on Cameo or something.
Where do I go? I need to do that.
Can I pay her $10 to just yell random shit? Like,
I would absolutely.
you know the one that I really want? I want a Cameo where I can pay the announcer from Killer Instinct to just yell
Oh,
anime,
hell
like the way he does Ultra
That actually
Combo.
be godlike. So it's 1-1 now, by the way.
Yeah, you know, like I said, it's Susanoo. We all knew how this was gonna go.
What do you mean? It's Susanoo versus 9? What?
Yeah, but he touched her. It's over. It's a wrap.
It's not fair.
No, yeah,
she
you-
doesn't even have a tail.
definitely- Yeah, come on. Why do you think she likes Jubei so much? He's got a tail. There's no logic behind that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
I'm just saying things.
I don't know.
I mean, I can't. I mean, you know, like.
I never actually. I just sidestepped that part of the story. Every time someone's like, yeah, "She banged a cat," and I'm just like, "Yeah, we're not going there."
they had a child.
Yes, that's different.
Like,
It's different. There's
Just a
magic.
casual,
Look,
like, yeah,
they
you know,
both
stuff
they both
happens.
can use magic. Magic happened.
That's how Kokono is born. Just magic, you know, nothing else. Nothing else.
Jubei isn't using magic.
Like,
I
didn't do
assumed he did
anything. It was all-
some.
it was
Like,
all
what
nice.
what are the glyphs?
It's like real
Like,
childbirth.
The glyphs are not. It's Ars Magus, which is different than like
okay,
true
yeah,
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I didn't realize that was like from the weapon.
well, Ars Magus is not always from the weapon, but it is different than true magic, which only certain people can wield, like Nine and Relius and them. So,
I appreciate they had to like come up with gameplay design for Jubei, and they're like, well, what should he do? And they're like, well, he's a cat. Have him jump on shit. They love that.
Yeah.
such a bad round start. This is literally Susanoo's
Yeah.
best possible round start, by the way.
And if you're, I was to say, if you're Ice Cool, like just getting that burst that early, and you still have 50 meter to work with, and a bunch of stuff is unlocked already, you're chilling. Look at the
I
pressure.
would say it's getting the burst that late, actually, because like he
Yeah.
waited until he was at like maybe a third of his life bar left.
Yeah,
And
which is
then-
uncharacteristic from Gizzard, because he's been like just bursting the first touch every time.
Well, he had to burst a third of his life bar because he was in OD when he did the first combo,
Wow.
so he didn't have a choice.
I missed that.
Yeah, I'm sure Kisser was mashing burst if he had the possibility, but
Kids are hustling rocks though, and they've hit every time so
Nice.
far. Created that cross-up situation in the corner again. Gets the side switch back.
in the corner.
Yeah. Still, you can see kind of the damage disparity in like average combo damage between Nine and Susanoo here. He's going to need one more touch, and that's if Ice Cool is, you know, willing to just hold that burst for the next round.
I mean, you can have as much damage disparity as possible if like the character who does big damage never gets the hit. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But I mean, he's getting the hits. He's got the throw here. It's not going to be the biggest damage that Susanoo has available to him, but it's still really good.
Because the crit's burst is back. Oh,
Nice.
wow, that whiff, that was a fake out.
oh.
You got away with the burst,
the
dude.
pushback. He read the burst, but the burst actually had so much pushback that it pushed him out of
Yeah.
punish range.
Yeah, he only
He
really
may have been
had
able
like
to punish
5C
it,
for
like-
that range, and that's a
Yeah,
little too
but-
slow. And that maybe even would work offline, but I don't think you're gonna catch a 5C on a burst from.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's hard
something
to
I'd be
say.
interested to test, but yeah.
Take it to the lab. Let's go. Stop everything right now. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop
but-
the turn. Let's go.
Stop the stream. Stop the stream.
That was actually one of the sickest things about Skullgirls had that function, where you could like pause your match and convert it into training mode while like in the middle of the match when something crazy happened.
It's a good game.
So I hear. I played it in vanilla.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, me too. And then I
I-
realized I couldn't block.
I
I
love
did the-
vanilla Skullgirls.
I played it when I didn't know what fighting games were. I was like, yo, this game looks cool. What is it? I buy it and it's a fighting game. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having fun. Cool. Neat. And then I bought it 4 more times after I found out what fighting games were. You know.
Mhm.
Still can't play that game, but still gotta support it. I love it. It's a great game.
Yeah, I only played it during vanilla, and I had a lot of fun with it. But there was only one other player, a person in Oregon that like showed up to that weekly that it launched, and that was just like a slow like day for the weekly. And so like when I came back the next week, that person didn't show up, and no one else wanted to play Skullgirls.
Oh.
But it was on and popping in there for every other game.
Yeah, I hate this.
Yeah, and then he never showed up again.
That was me with CS2. That was kind of when I first started showing up to locals, and like no one wanted to play with me because it was so. I don't know. It was weird. It was a very balanced game, which was not fun. Like it was just slow and grindy.
He's dead, right?
No.
Oh, never mind. He dropped it.
but
Yeah,
I think
okay.
he would.
She said it again. She said the C word.
Yeah,
and
we all heard it.
Yep.
Round 2. Action.
I gotta root for Kizzer at this rate. He's the underdog.
Nice block on the overhead there. Double overhead block and then taking his turn back.
Yeah.
Recognizing the one time where it is actually negative.
Nice spacing by High
yeah.
School. Got out of the rocks that time. Caught with the counter hit though. Wasn't able to get the head invuln out in time.
Yeah, how many rocks are you actually going to get out of, though?
I stopped counting, I'm not gonna lie. I was counting for a bit and then I stopped. I think I hit
You
like,
should have put it in a notepad or something. Stick it in your phone.
I think I got to like 10 and I was like, this is too much, I'm tired.
I should
Drops
think
the
about.
combo, then gets a conversion again.
I could
It's gonna be
probably
able to
make
kill
that
off
by
this.
next week for Serpent for World Serpent
I'm certain
Championship.
you can make it.
Yeah.
It's just it would still have to manually be updated.
Yeah.
Oh no. So like I can like put it on a Stream Deck button or something. Like.
Yeah, that's fair.
The quality. Ooh, double kill.
I
That
really
was
the
really bad.
bad.
Oh, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good
No,
burst.
that was a good burst. Yeah.
Great burst.
Yeah. You don't want to hold that combo.
Although, to be fair, he had no meter, nor did he have any seals unlocked, so that might have not actually
I think that would have been
super
4K.
bad.
Like still.
It would have. But if that was any other situation where he had any resources, it would have been like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. A measly 4K, come on. We're
A measly
doing-
4K. Oh, there
Another
it is.
fatal.
Hitting air hit.
That's going to close it out for Ice Cool. He takes it 3-1. So it's going to be the winner of today's BlazBlue round robin. So, thanks to everyone who did come out. Thanks, of course, to Abonic Plague and Torith for coming to hang out with me. I'm like, I saw we weren't going to have really many people today, and it was like, I'm never going to turn an opportunity down to like put the game on stream and talk about it. So. I don't care how long it's for. Of course, we are going to be taking off next week because I'm going to be helping with the stream for World Serpent Championship. So we'll be running that instead on this channel. So plenty of BlazBlue to play next week. And then we'll be back the week after that with our normal lineup. Should be BlazBlue and BB Tag. That'll be post-patch for BlazBlue, so Zoe's going to be out. So you can also, if you want to keep track of the events, whoop, not that one. You can follow here on various forms of social media. The archives will be uploaded to that YouTube, which I know doesn't match any of my other stuff because it's from before I was streaming. And the Callisto Events Discord, if you want to sign up for these online tournaments, is there on that link on the bottom right as well. So yeah, I think that's about all we have going on today. Anything you guys want to say before we get out of here?
Play CF. Play by CF. Please play CF.
Yeah, play CF.
Sick.
And you can do so next week in that netplay tournament that Callisto was talking about. It is an online netplay major by region, by console as well. Platform, I guess I should say.
Yeah, like any way you want to play, you can play. You can play on Steam, you can play on PS4. If you live in Europe, there's a region for that. There's North America, there's Japan.
I don't know if they have a Switch bracket, but I believe not.
Man, you know what? It finally went
That'd
on
be
sale like last week, and I actually debated picking up the Switch version.
Same. I did too. But I was like, my stick's not even compatible with Switch. What am I doing?
All right. Well,
Mine is.
thanks again for tuning in, guys. So we'll see you next week for World Serpent Championship. I might have a BlazBlue lobby between now and then on Thursday, but until then, I'm going to go back and play some Final Fantasy. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good night.
See you.
Thank you. Bye.